Buenas noches a todos. Welcome back to Tom Plays EU4 for absolute beginners. We're back with Spain and we're basically about to attack Portugal. So they're going to have the Papal State with them. So our official reason for conquest, I might say this province this time, but we will take way more than that. Who am I calling in? Prussia. Oddly enough, not that keen to call Prussia in. I'd rather save them for France. I'm going to make a third general. So that we can start attacking South Africa. I'm going to assume that the colonial nations will deal with Portugal's colonies, which is great because it means we can concentrate our forces this time. Although I am sorry to see that their army has apparently managed to escape. Never mind. Put my navy offshore, which I think might be able to take theirs down this time. And I think I'm going to bring this army up and take that province there, even if we end up going back down. Okay, so I just go straight in for the capital. Was that a huge army they had, or is that the one that I'm currently attacking in the capital? No, it can't be. It must have gone somewhere. They certainly did have a much bigger army. It's nice to know Prussia's an option though. So if for some reason Portugal starts defeating us, we can bring him in. But realistically, I'm just expected to do this one with the junior partners. It's like being a law firm. There we go, there's our siege. Navy takes their navy down. With our castles all over the place, you don't really have anywhere to run, I'm afraid. Okay, that was easier than I was expecting. Right, I'll at least split you in two. I'm going to take that castle, that's fine. What about these guys? I can split you in two as well, temporarily. At least until I see an attacker. Still concerned about what happened to that relatively big army that Portugal had. Oh, stronger missionaries. That's good. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get Caribus this time. We should probably focus on California, because then we could get another trader for Spanish Colombia. What did we lose? Battle of Caraga. Who's this? Oh, right. Right, so their main army is there, is it? Oh, fair enough. Congratulations, you've managed to take up one colony. Hopefully Tierra Austral will help with them. I don't think it's going to do a huge amount of good. I think we must have caught them while they were sort of fighting someone else or something. Oh, they are. They were attacking Brunei. There you go. Unintentionally good timing. We attacked them when all their armies were half a world away. Oh, that's the point. I keep forgetting we've got to worry about the Papal State as well, haven't we? Need to... ooh, who's this? Right, I wonder if that's an actual Portuguese army on that ship. Yeah, so hopefully the junior partners are finishing off the Papal State. Dealing with them rather, because I think they are reasonably powerful considering their size. But at the same time, between Naples, Austria, Bohemia and Poland, I don't think they've got much chance. So I'm not going to worry too much. We do after all need a bit of time for the colonial nations to win. Fetishes the zealots. Okay. France is seeing discontent. It is also fine. Can cope with that. I wonder if there's any way I can get my navy to attack theirs. Take too long to get down there, unfortunately, but right, we've taken that, so let's head back and go back to protecting that colony, which might come in useful. They're still moving, that's fine. How the colony's doing. California especially, I would like to see being overwhelmed if possible. I remember this is really just a precursor for France. I haven't really thought about the armies over here. Probably should have made more effort to bolster the troops in this area. Never mind. Maybe Tierra Austral will do something. Oh, really? Interesting. Maybe they won't. We'll just keep an eye on the war score. To each other. Oh, they're staying put. It's very sporting of them. It's actually giving me a decent chance to take them out. Okay, cool, that's done. So we're just waiting for Austria and Poland to crush the Papal State now. Quite easily take Tenerife actually, couldn't we? Build a little army there and just pop across and conquer them. Right. So actually I should probably just land there. Make sure the ships are properly healed up before attacking. Apparently we've lost a siege. Okay then, fair enough. If you want want to bring the fight to my door, I will happily oblige. Probably a good thing anyway, take down their army. Just want to make sure the army of the general arrives first. Hopefully we'll get there before the castle falls. Still not sure how the Papal State manages to fund such a powerful army. There you go. Extra manpower, that's good. Our agent was discovered in the Ottomans, which isn't good. Bit unfortunate. But we can sabotage a reputation. And I'll just pull the spy out of there now. We still have a spy here? We do. Good. That is good. Right, they're doing a runner, so I'm going to go and take this castle back. Have a new colony. That is also good. Right, let's take these guys back to the castle. Can't now see the Portuguese navy anywhere. Apparently they've just done a runner. So let's take you to Fez, just in case you're needed. Down the Papal States army for us, which is good. Oh, where are they? Oh, actually looks like we're lost. Right, great. Maybe I better go after them myself then. Not a problem. Siege of Narbonne. Right, fine. Let's go down. Especially if you're going to attack the castle. Spare no expenses, please. What have we got? Military access from the Palatinate, that's fine. Ooh, yes, we can be building another colony, can't we? Might as well finish him off. Ulysses. How's California doing? Well, they're fighting back okay, but not very successfully, I don't think, so that's good. I think we will have them down in no time. Keep crushing the Papal State at every opportunity. You kind of wonder if we could does this castle belong to the Papal State? Because if it does, I should take it down because it's getting in the way. I wonder why they keep winning. It's very annoying. So, I mean, don't really care that much as long as they just make peace, I guess. Maybe they will. They will. It's fine then. I'll move you back to Toledo. No, I won't, because you're for some reason stuck. Not sure why. Also reached maximum military power, apparently. Okay, more military power for Toledo then, I suppose. There you go. Why can't my army go home? That's a new one. Oh, I see. They'll only let me go that way. Why? It doesn't even make sense. Forget it, I'll head to Naples. It's probably a better place to be. Right, okay, so what are we on? 55% wall score. I think we're basically just waiting for the colonies now. While I cheerfully attack Portuguese navies. Yes, I'd love to invest in a naval force, thanks. Oh, cool. That's a big naval battle. Let's find out whether all those upgrades were worth it. Looks good. Yep, looks a lot like we're actually winning. Okay, what we got? The Jesuit Order. Well, the only problem is, to be honest, I'd actually rather do the contributions thing, but unfortunately our prestige is so high, I'm not going to gain anything from it. So I kind of feel like I might as well do that. It's probably more of a game decision than anything. I can reinstitute it. Sure. Happy to reinstitute it. I didn't actually want to get rid of it. That's why I seem to have lost some prestige. Maybe you lost some for getting rid, to be fair. Right. Okay, so we dealt with that. So if I now bring you guys over to Napoleon so I can pick up my troops. So the question is, why am I still only on 59%? Ah, they're attacking Irkutsk, are they? Wasn't that interesting? Okay, well in that case, what we should do is give ourselves a really good general. In fact, possibly better than that. Let's have a conquistador. Build our troops up as fast as we can and counterattack. Apparently we've gained the ability to actually convert someone, which is good. I suppose the question is, how many troops do we need before we can successfully attack them? Oh, brilliant. Wins this one around a bit. I suppose we can go across there. Oh, we can. Alright, that might do it then. That might do the trick all by itself. Confused by how slowly the troops seem to be moving at the moment. Siberian terrain, maybe? An advisor who annoyingly is our military advisor, so I'm just going to get another one quick with the same bonus. Why are the +3s all spy network construction? That's like the least useful, at least to me at the moment. Never mind. How are we doing? Oh boy. Okay, noble families feud. I'll just try and settle it, it's fine. Good, good. Which colony? Alright. Yes, unfortunately our colonies are all getting a bit muddled up at the moment. Still. Good grief. Not harming the war score, is it? Just going to need to work out which of these colonies are actually extant. Clearly that one is. Well, not extant, but, you know, still under construction. Okay, well, let's survey things. We've got to 75%. Portuguese Japan. Whoa. I had no idea they were conquering Japan. Grief. Right, is this colony finished? This colony's finished. There's absolutely no reason why I can't go and take some of these places. Seeing as Tierra Austral doesn't seem interested. Kind of thinking won't hurt. Maybe we can just get a bit more war score out of it if we just conquer a few more provinces. Australia. Is that the problem? Is Portugal killing them every time we meet up? See if I can do something about it. Or, as an alternative, I can just carry on this course and take Japan back. Which might actually be more effective. And just sort of tell Tierra Austral that they really should, you know, get a better navy. Oh, this is the Ottomans. Oh, apologies, Ottomans, I didn't realise. Oh, what are you offering? Yeah, you see, I doesn't really what I want. I mostly want to be colonies. Ooh, hell. Okay, so before my army gets completely destroyed, maybe I should reconsider that peace offer. Right, so what do we mainly want? California, I would say. California and Caribus are the big ones. It'd be nice to get some of Portuguese South Africa, but I'm also happy to take some of Portugal. So, let's forget about the demands. Let's make this more complex. So, concede the Caribbean, concede Mexico, concede California, concede Cascadia. That's our starting point. Coimbra. What are the South African provinces worth? A little too much. Well, how about if I leave Coimbra alone? Because I'm a little bit conscious that I could really do with expanding a little. Do you have anything that's not worth much to you? Okay, apparently that's worth too much. So is that, so is that. Apparently there is no way they're going to concede any of these places if they can avoid it. We are getting all of the Americas from them. Oh, I see, the Cape Coast is worth more to them, isn't it? So if we took that instead, I'm just thinking about making a little bit of progress in every location. That kind of works. Give me some money as well. Just a little. There. Just in time to save the lives of those troops. Okay, what have we fulfilled in terms of missions? We have conquered... I've kind of conquered the Portuguese. Oh, we've continued the Reconquista. Oh, it was just that Coita place we're missing, Ceuta. Of course. Expand overseas. Cool. So, what have we not done? Right, we've got Unite Home Region, so that's probably going to be done at the same time as Recover Portugal. And we've got to conquer the Aztecs and Tarasca, which is fine. Okay, right, we need to get all our troops home. So, right, so we've now got massively increased Spanish Colombia, increased Pacifico Norte a little, so both of those now have 10 provinces, which has given us 2 additional traders. We have eliminated Caribus, so Cuba is now as it was meant to be, taking over loads of islands. So actually, yeah, England's become rather more of a concern, actually. Interesting. Still, our navy's more formidable now. We've made a bit of progress into South Africa. I definitely want much more progress into South Africa next time. And, yeah, brilliant. Progress. So, you can head to Vizcaya, because we're going to be heading for France next, with Prussia this time. Oh yeah, we got stranded in Naples, didn't we? I don't know what that was about. But never mind. Not a terrible thing. We will just bring that army up here. We'll hopefully get a chance to increase the size of this army a bit. In fact, forget it. Let's go ahead with that now. Go. Use up all our manpower. I think we need to pull some troops out of there, back to Gran Canaria. Got a self-sustaining province there now. Okay, great. Can we make claims on all of these? Just thinking, could do with joining these up. So just as a kind of brief aside, good. You've got a conquistador, haven't you? Get up there, do a bit of exploring. Provence wants an alliance. I mean, I'm not anti-Provence, they're just not very big. Could, in theory, vassalize them? Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can vassalize them. I do wonder about Genoa as well, actually. Yeah, no problem. Royal marriage, no issue there whatsoever. So we're going to make this army much bigger. We're going to move this army around to the north side of France. Hopefully our junior partners are going to recover from the war on Portugal, and we should be in a good state to take France down. So they've got Cascadia, which is the bit where they managed to cut us off from everything. We do also need to take down Scotland. French Colombia and French Brazil, along with a bunch of, well, one or two little provinces here, which I don't think are going to give us a huge problem, in all honesty. So it's still occupied by Brunei over there. Brief. Right, so we don't need this up here anymore, we now need it down here with the troops. Could do with making the navy more powerful though. Let's make a whole bunch of three-deckers. Let's make it a little more formidable. And let's see if we can maybe take some lands from these people. Do we even need claims anymore? I think we just imperialism them, you know. Oh well, never mind. Maybe the claims will help in some way. I'm not currently seeing. Spare no expense, please. Let's slow down. I think we've got a technology. Truce with Trier has ended. That's great. So these, I think the maximum is 32, so we're definitely getting there. And we still need to put those 2 new traders into operation. So I'm probably just going to go with what they suggest again. So Lima, just transfer trade, and who's the next one? Cape of Good Hope. Oh, we're not going to run there yet. Transfer trade. So that should be fine. Let us... Okay, what do we need? Let's improve diplomatic reputation and improve prestige. Are we anywhere near to being able to fabricate claims? Right, we've got a fabricated claim on this one. That's a start at least. How about you? We're getting there. Come on. Back down here. France is sowing discontent in our country again, which is annoying. We're building a spy network, but we can't do anything like that yet. Neapolitan revolutionaries, apparently. Well, I suppose I might as well help, seeing as I'm here. Not that they really need us, but... Nope, they don't. Great Britain is now the Fed controller, which is alarming. Definitely alarming. Maybe we should try and improve relations with the Pope again. Actually, the Papal State might make for a good alliance. Interesting. Anyway, let's improve relations with Provence because we may be able to vassalise them. And what's going on over in Siberia again? Hoping to fabricate a claim on you as well. That's good. Don't know if we honestly need them, but maybe it'll make it easier to call them or something. Nearly there. Let's increase military tech. Good. So, square or impulse? So I think this is Austria and impulse is exactly the same thing. I'm going to square them. Chasseur. Sounds French. Lancers. Napoleon. Actually is French. Cuirassiers. I'll go with the Lancers. There we go. Fabricate a claim on you as well. Stop building a spy network. Don't need it. So we just need the morale to recover. And the change of units. Probably is recovered enough. Here we go. So I'm not sure who else joined in. Oh, these guys joined in. Right, fair enough. Serbian separatists. Well, that is in Bohemia, so in theory Bohemia can handle it. I think we've finished a colony somewhere. So let's just send another colonist. Okay. Keep him going, you know. Oh yeah, Portugal aren't allies anymore, are they? No danger from dragging us into a war, at least. It definitely does take longer for units to cross the lands over here. So I suppose in theory we should be able to annex these two. Can't annex them because they're not in the war as of yet. So maybe if we do a basic peace with these people, and we'll just try and annex the other two if we can. That's me not paying attention. It's nice of them to all head down there for me. Not sure why they're able to park up there though. They'd be like not parked up. Okay. So what about these people? I wonder who their allies are. Codint. Let's go to war with them while we're at it. Doesn't hurt. Now it's technically 2 wars, but I will pay them off. And be very upset because I can't raise additional levies. Seems most unfair. Apparently we're an honourable people. Could have fooled me. So it depends what you're looking for. So at least we do tend to declare war on people before we actually attack them, which is something. Okay, let's try and take this castle rather than chasing down that army. Don't really want to be doing this all day. This isn't Portugal again, is it? Apparently it's Austria. Diplomat in France has been discovered. Okay. So if they can do anything, now would be a good time to do it. What's going on here? Oh, Britain's fighting France. Well, apparently we can make a claim about Provence. Get us a bit closer to these guys. Ooh, vassalization. Sounds good to me. Thanks. There's a bit of extra help, I suppose. Speaking of, looks like New Granada's pitching in. It's heavily appreciated. Swallowing up those religious ideas here. Looks like they're heading over to that province, so if I go down to this one, it does leave one army lying around, but actually we might be getting more reinforcements. Nothing else have taken the navies down. Oh yeah, brilliant. Way more reinforcements. Excellent. That should do it then. Hopefully we can get this over with nice and quickly and get on to France. Okay, what's going on? Portuguese separatists, of course. Really expect anything else now, would you? Anyway, we've got 100% war score everywhere, so you can give us... screw it, you can be annexed as well. Annexation, please. Annexation. Oh, out of diplomats. Where has my army gone? There you are. Okie dokie. Oh right, I'm just preventing myself from making calls by sending the missionaries in first. Never mind, never mind. Good. Full annexation. And there we go. We have Spanish East Siberia. So we're probably going to have a bunch of rebellions here. We also need to keep the colonies going. But at the same time, we've taken a nice big chunk here. Which will hopefully stand us in reasonably good stead. Just hoping all these armies that have come over to help us make themselves scarce so they're in a good position to help against France. But we'll see. This army can probably stay here anyway. We're probably slowly getting towards the end of the colonies we can make. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten we're still technically the Emperor. So we've got 0 imperial authority now, as you would have expected, because we've been losing it all this time. So yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's going to vote for us to be the next emperor. Might end up being Prussia. Or the Palatinate. Bohemia is the only one voting for us because they're our vassal. So yeah, we won't need to worry about this for very long. Which is good, because I don't believe the empire is tenable anymore. We need at least 25 princes, and they do not have them. So yeah, let's invest the money in the treasury. So probably, I haven't fully decided, but I think we will, where are we? I'll probably get the army together, this one, with everyone there, and I'll try and split it into 4 to protect the colonies and maybe meld them back together whenever there's an uprising. But yeah, if we just assume there isn't going to be one for now, mercantilism, more money, then hopefully that'll do the trick. But of course we do need to gear up for this war against France. Not getting any less dangerous. On the plus side, that relatively minor war has given us a chance to recover a lot of manpower. That's quite good. We are quite a way beyond our force limit. So let's see. 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do another 7 infantry. Actually, I might do 10 infantry. That's 17. Spanish Canada, and I'll leave it be. And up here, let's do the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then try and do 10 infantry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gives an extra 34 troops of each variety. Sorry, an extra 34 troops altogether. More papal influence, never a bad thing. Let's take these lost troops up to the northeast of France. So, compared to last time, this time we're actually going to be attacking France directly. So we're not going to stop with them until we've got the best war score we can manage. We've also taken more land away from Portugal. We have more armies. We're actually ahead of them in technology. They did cede us some provinces last time, so our colonial nations are more powerful than they were. And we were kind of winning last time. Plus last time we were fighting Bohemia as well. So granted, they may well have picked up another ally to replace Bohemia. But I know, Bohemia were pretty powerful. Okay, not totally sure which of these are colonies. So I'm just going to split them up relatively randomly. Send them to places that might be colonies. And then as we do the colonies, we can just rearrange them so that we actually know. Okay. Oh, there's an area there that hasn't been colonised yet. It's interesting. I wonder if that would allow us to get a claim on Portuguese Japan. Well, we can probably take it from them anyway. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to be trying to take places from here, but that, of course, is for Portugal rather than us. Okay, so we do have some French lands down here as well. Worth considering that as well. Maybe if we take this little army and park them here, I just make a few additional troops. Let's at least have the option. I suppose the only other thing is we should be taking advantage of temporarily, very temporarily now I think, being the Emperor, in order to take some Holy Roman Empire lands. Haven't really given it a huge amount of thought. Well, they've got France on this side. But Bremen, not so much, it's just them and the Palatinate, isn't it? Kind of feel like I could probably take them out quite easily. Let's do that, but let's do it next time. So, yeah, I think as a precursor to France, I might just try and take Bremen down using imperialism, see if we can annex them. Oh, nice. So yeah. Sounds like a plan. I will see you then.